MizzyWorld Entertainment is back to present another episode of MadMizzy Sports. We are the hosts. I'm Mad Mizzy. Quan Show Love. Ron Money in the building. What's the deal, fellas?
What's going on, everybody?
Another
All right.
great Tuesday, I hope, for everybody out there. Y'all know the routine before we jump into everything. Make sure y'all hit that alert button, that subscribe button, that like button, that share button, and get ready to comment on all the topics and the subjects because we want to know what y'all thinking just as much as what we thinking. You dig? And we starting it off where we ended it off last night, and that's on the Monday night doubleheader. Starting it off with the first game. Vikings beat the brakes off of the Bears last night, man. What was y'all reaction to that 30-12 shellacking that the Bears took?
Yeah, man. Before I jump into that, I want to say to all the people in Chicago, man, I feel for y'all. I feel y'all pain. I mean, I much rather be an Eagles fan at the moment than a Chicago Bears
I
fan
don't
at the
think you
moment.
feel their pain, bro.
Yeah,
I
You
don't
real.
probably
think you
right. You
bad.
probably right. You probably right. I'm being
But I get what you're
cynical.
saying. We empathize. We definitely empathize with y'all.
No, we don't emphasize with them suckers. No, no. But no, man. Chicago, we gotta do something though, Chicago, for real. But I
Can't
already
get
knew this
right.
was gonna be I already knew this was gonna be a manhandling for the simple fact that they got another team in their division that they trying to keep up
They
with. So
stand on the heels of.
I already knew that they was gonna steamroll the Chicago Bears. I just thought that it's just you can't judge those them divisional games. I mean, sometimes you think a team will get steamrolled and they actually put up a fight. No matter if they the best team in the division or the worst team in the division, division teams just always play each other good. So I thought it would have been at least a little bit more favorable for
Right.
Chicago. But at the end of the day, I knew they didn't have no chance. And the Vikings, the Vikings is the Vikings. You know what I'm saying? They always that team that people is kind of unsure about because we know they got flaws, but they be beating everybody. That's not what they record show is. They record show is that they a team to be respected. And
Mm-hmm.
Chicago, y'all better respect Minnesota. Y'all gotta respect Minnesota. They made y'all respect Minnesota yesterday. So shout out to Minnesota for the win. And I leave it up to y'all guys to break down the X's and O's of the game, man. Y'all got it.
Man, my take on this game was just the better team, just the better team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Chicago, man, they gonna ruin. I think they're gonna ruin this kid, man. If they don't get the right coach in this team, they're gonna ruin this kid, man. Because some like you can see the potential if it's there, and sometimes you know you can see that he's it's the first year in the league. So, but they gotta find the right coach for this kid, man, and hopefully they could be a good franchise, man. But the Vikings, man, they definitely they definitely in that talk about a elite team. Defense is just good, great. Offense is look like they could run with the elites. 'Cause, you know, we got two good receivers out there that could just run routes and catch balls. You know what I'm saying? But and they could run the ball. You know, Aaron Jones looked like he could be an elite running back. He went
one of
from
the free agent running backs. I'm
Mhm.
watching him last night. I'm like, he one of the dudes we haven't talked about, and he been playing real well as well as a new pickup.
But give credit to the coach, man. Give credit to the coaches, man. Brian Flores and what's the other one name?
Kevin
What's
O'Connell.
Kevin O'Connell, man. Then nobody think this team was gonna win 7 games, and look at them, they won 12 games. It's just this is
With
crazy, man.
3 games left.
With 3 games left, and they could win more than they could win more than 12 games. You know what I mean? 13 games. This is very surprising.
Imagine them going 15-2 or some shit, bruh.
I can't imagine it because I need them to lose, but I can.
Y'all rooting against the whole North now.
That's true. I mean, besides the Packers, you know what I'm saying? Let's go pack, go pack.
Go
But
Pack. Yeah.
this is very this is great coaching. This is very this is an elite
Wait, you
team.
can
Man.
run good.
Shout out to
No, no.
Yeah, my takeaway was kind of the same thing, like you said, man. Like to kind of chime off of both Ron and Q. Like I thought I was gonna see. I think we all had the Vikings covering the spread, but I thought it was gonna be a little bit more of a fight from the Bears. I thought I was gonna see a little bit more explosion out of Caleb Williams, and it's a reflection of what they are doing with him, and the fact that he's not the superstar that they try to make him out to be. He does need the coaching that every other quarterback needs. You get what I'm saying? And Ron and I weren't too high on him coming out. You get what I'm saying? We weren't saying like, oh, listen, he Andrew Luck. You feel what I'm saying? Or he this. It's like I saw flaws in him in college. You get what I'm saying? Major flaws in a conference where they didn't really emphasize defense. You get what I'm saying? So
Right.
I mean, they got to get it right. I don't know what's going to happen. Clearly, them bumping up the offensive coordinator to head coach didn't help at all. When he started getting right, that kind of screwed it up. So they got to get that head coaching situation right. They got to get that offensive line situation right. They got a lot that's going on. You feel what I'm saying? So uh, I just want to think that the Bears got to do whatever it takes this year to get it right because right now they can't get right. You get what I'm saying? Like Justin Fields, he had the talent. You get what I'm saying? Caleb Williams, he has the talent. Like y'all got to do right. You feel what I'm saying? Like they keep expecting these superstar quarterbacks. Like y'all got to do right by these quarterbacks, and they clearly not. You get what I'm saying? Like we seen it. Sam Darnold was in two situations where they didn't do right by him. He get with the Vikings, and he looking like the person that they was talking about coming out of college. You get what I'm saying? But a lot of these dudes do need time to sit, develop, watch other players be successful, see how they are successful. It's a lot that goes into it. You get what I'm saying? And I don't know, man. I ain't gonna write off Caleb just yet, but he dang sure ain't that player that they made him out to be. I'm gonna just say that he dang sure ain't the player that they made him out to be when he was coming out.
Right.
But before we move on, I want y'all to give me what y'all think is the the ceiling for the Vikings. What's y'all fear level on the Vikings? You know, like we because we gotta respect them. They had 12 wins. We got to. But
Yeah,
where
and
do y'all really fear them at, though? You get what I'm saying? Like, if y'all, even if y'all had to go into Minnesota, because if they went out, they get in the one seed. So even
Right.
if y'all had to go into Minnesota, what's your fear level?
I mean, we beat them in Minnesota before. The year we won the Super Bowl, we won the NFC Championship in Minnesota. So I'm
I thought
thinking,
they came to Philly that year.
They definitely came.
no, they came to
No, they
Philly.
definitely. Yeah,
Yeah, they did that dumbass skull chant in front of the art museum.
yeah, they definitely came to Philly. The Eagles was the one.
No, remember because I wasn't the Super Bowl in Minnesota that year.
Yeah, but them. Yeah, they just. Yeah,
And I
they.
feel like the I feel like we were saying that the Vikings had the Vikings was going to be the first team before Tampa Bay to host the Super Bowl in their home stadium.
Yeah, but
I
they.
just thought we
Yeah, if
went up
they
to
would have beat them.
Minnesota. I
Nah.
remember everybody going up to Minnesota. But I could be wrong. But yeah. But I feel like Minnesota is a team that's going. You know, they gonna play. They not gonna play up to the competition. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we're going to beat them convincingly. You know what I'm saying? But to be truthful though, I do think they still in this as far as the NFC Championship game. I feel like they could get there. Especially with Detroit losing soldiers, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Key players. I don't think the Vikings is losing too many key players, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So they're gonna keep doing what they're doing, beating teams,
We've been
beating
waiting
all
all
the
year for them to fall off. Well,
Facts.
I
yeah.
have.
So the one team I feel like all these teams don't want to see is the Eagles. So I feel like if any team could avoid the Eagles, they still in this probably as far as the Super Bowl. But because I know the NFC, because I know the Eagles are in the NFC and the Vikings are in the NFC and Detroit's in the NFC, I feel like that's they ceiling the NFC Championship game. Because right now it's looking like the Eagles going right to the Super Bowl.
Facts. I agree. I agree. But the fear level, I really don't fear them. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't trust Sam Darnold. You know what I'm saying?
That
I really
interception yesterday is exactly what I was going to bring up. Just like that red zone joint, he scrambled around and he tried to throw it. You do that shit to an elite team. Yeah, they gonna start sending the dogs. They gonna smell blood in the water, and that shit probably gonna start accumulating from that point.
right. But like Quant said, you know what I'm saying? They definitely NFC championship caliber. You know what I'm saying? Cause this defense that they play better defense than Detroit and Green Bay. So, but I I like their chances in the NFC back in Philly again and getting crunched, getting crushed on. You know what I'm saying? So you still gotta come to Philly, dog.
At some
Yeah,
point,
man.
at some point,
And that's for me. That's the only way I see their ceiling being an NFC Championship game is if they get that one seed and they only got to win one playoff game. I don't see them
yep.
winning two playoff games. I could see them winning one. You get what I'm saying? So if they get that 1 seed, then they could win one playoff game and get in the NFC Championship game. But if they got to, because right now they would face the Rams. I would probably have the Rams. And
Right.
they ain't playing in LA. I would probably
Over the
have the Rams
Vikings
against
right now,
Minnesota.
that'd be a
Yeah,
good draw.
man. I would probably
That'd be a
take the
good
Rams in
draw.
that game just because they have playoff experience. You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Just
yeah,
because of the experience. You get what I'm saying with
yep.
that core. So, I mean,
And they beat them early.
if I was an Eagles fan, like listen, as me on the outside looking in, I'm looking at it. Eagles, Lions, Packers, Bucks. Um, then I probably got Green Bay in there. Then Minnesota. Then Minnesota in
Oh
my
man,
eyes.
for real.
Yeah, man. I ain't too high on them fools, man. I ain't. But I mean, I've been waiting for them to fall off all year, so I could be wrong again. They might win the fucking Super Bowl. You know what I mean? So I mean, but I don't know. I just don't think they got the dogs. Like I look at every other team, it's just like elite player, playmaker, playmaker. Like for me, I just look at the Vikings. It's like they got great coaching. Like Ryan said, like Brian Flores and Kevin O'Connell just doing an amazing job. I mean,
Yep,
outside of Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison.
Right, right,
yep.
right,
Let's get over to
right.
that second game, man. Another snooze fest on Monday Night Football. Falcons hold off the Raiders. As much as they tried to give the game away, Desmond Ritter did not want to take it. So, what would y'all take away on that bull job that they had on Monday Night Football?
Well, we discussed it right here on the MadMizzy Sports Show. We said that the Raiders ain't playing for much, so for them to play like they want to win something would be that'd be
Contradictory.
yeah contradictory to what they need to do. They need to be
Yep.
losing
They want
so they could
Shador.
get that number 1 overall draft pick. You know what I'm saying? But we knew Kirk Cousins was gonna go in there. He ain't playing for much. He ain't I mean, can they still make the playoffs? The Falcons could. Um, but we knew that the Raiders ain't had no chance for real. And
Yeah.
the Falcons did what they were supposed to do, man. Beat up on the Las Vegas Raiders. Like ain't nobody expect much. So I'm just sitting here trying to think about something to say, but it's self-explanatory. You playing the Raiders, you know what I mean? They did what they were supposed to do, which was beat up on a bad team,
Mm-hmm.
beat up on a worse team in the
Right.
NFL. I
Right.
mean,
Or worst team because they ain't good. They
Yeah,
damn selves.
it don't get
right, right.
it don't get no worse, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that definitely was a snooze fest. This game was just garbage.
Garbage.
Mm-hmm.
This game this horrible, bro. Kirk Cousins is really horrible. How
Bro,
get
you got to go back
100?
on your statement last week, bro. It's time to get my boy in there, Penix, bro. It's time to get Penix in there, bro.
Exactly. And Miss, man, you said that. Me and you
We
been
said it.
screaming
We
that.
said it. Ron, you got to come on. You got to come on board with that take, bro.
You gotta show love, Ryan. It's time to show love, baby.
I mean, according to them, I don't understand how he's not ready, but
Right, right.
I, I don't understand it. But
That's on coaching right there. I mean, listen,
Maybe
yeah,
bro, if he not
because
ready, but at this point, because he came out as an older quarterback as well. He's not a young bull, bro. He like
yeah,
24 or something like that.
exactly,
You feel what I'm
exactly.
saying? He not no young bull. He not 22 or 21. He
yeah.
Maybe
like
because the
24, I
team still
believe.
got playoff implications, they like let's just stick with Kurt. We paying him the money. But I know this: if they wasn't in playoff position, Ritter would definitely be playing right now. The
You mean
backup
I
would
mean,
definitely be
Penix,
the
call it
starter right now.
Penix. Penix will be
yeah, yeah,
Oh,
playing.
well, I
Penix,
said Ritter. I meant to
yeah.
say Penix. Michael Penix
That's
Jr. would
because
be
Ritter
the.
was playing last night for the fucking Raiders.
Bro, I never knew he
I'm all
was on the team.
discombobulated. I'm all discombobulated. But yeah, my fault. Michael Penix Jr. would definitely be playing already if
Right.
they wasn't like in playoff position.
I think that I agree with that. Go ahead, Ron.
Yeah, but yeah, and it looked like the Raiders wanted to win the game. I'm just looking at Tony
Facts.
like, bro, you gonna get fired if you win this game, bro?
Right.
What are you
Right.
doing?
You better chill.
You better chill, bro. You better tell that boy to throw this pin. That's exactly what he did. But the Raiders are one of the worst teams in the league,
Mhm.
and you can't get no better. Just and the Falcons just ran into one of the worst teams in the league, even though they got another worst team in the league. So look, their schedule is more easier to win than lose because they gotta win out. But
Right.
they'll be a first team getting bounced in the playoffs. I don't see them going far.
I mean, you got the Giants. That's an easy one. But then you got the Commanders. They're gonna be still fighting for a
That,
playoff spot in that
Yeah, it
same
is.
NFC. That's gonna be a
that,
huge matchup. You get what I'm saying? And then you got the Panthers and like Q, and we all say every week. I mean, those divisional matchups ain't no
Okay.
gimme. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, we could say, I mean, yeah, they need to win out, but I don't know how easy it's gonna be.
True.
Right.
True.
You know what I mean? So I mean, and I agree. That was the first thing that stood up. Like we said, this Kirk got to come out here and have a good game, and
Yeah.
he reverted to the same old Kirk Cousins, folded under the lights. You get what I'm saying? It's a game after 1 p.m. and we expecting big things, and he crumbled again as he typically does. And it's been the bad thing about this is just another game and a long stretch of bad play. You get what I'm saying? And I get to the point where it's like, bro, if the dude got gray hairs out there and he not making a difference, he got to be sitting on the bench, man. You feel what I'm saying? My man fucking beard is all gray. He can't relate to
Rob, what
none
was
of the
the quarterback
players. You
name
get
on
what
the
I'm saying? Like,
replacements? What was the quarterback name? No, not on the replacements or any given Sunday. That the dude that Jamie Foxx stole his position. You know, the old head that was playing backup after he got hurt. Yeah, once
right,
you start
right.
looking like him, it's time to sit down. It's time to let
Facts.
Willie Beam and take
You
over the
step
reins,
in.
baby.
Facts. Facts. You
And
feel
yo,
what I'm
Elena,
saying?
if y'all supporters of the MadMizzy Sports show, if y'all watch the show, man, like the comments up of who y'all think should be the starting quarterback for the Atlanta Falcons at the
And
moment. Do
why
y'all
they
want
ain't got him in yet? You get what I'm saying? Because I mean, listen, what's his name? What's his name? What's their coach name? Morris. I think his name Rob
Morris.
yeah,
Morris.
Morris, Robert Morris?
Robert Morris, right? Or
Yep.
I
I
ain't
think
right.
it is Raheem
Raheem.
Morris.
Raheem
Raheem.
Morris, Raheem
Yeah, I
Morris,
knew it
Raheem
was.
Morris.
Yeah, yeah. He said it like he addressed it in the press game interview, the post game interview. He was just like, "Yo, he has to play better." So it's like, bro, if you notice, everybody on the team knows this. You're not getting the ball. The rest of the team is super young. That's the other thing. I'm not saying it's just because like it's like a bunch of veterans out there. Like y'all have a super young team. Everybody out there is in like their fourth year or younger. You get what I'm saying? As far as they star players, they oldest star players, Michael Pitts. And they drafted him what, like 4 years ago, I believe. So I think it's time to bring the young boy in. And he's not that young. He done seen enough defenses. He played enough football. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know. I think they got to give him a shot. You get what I'm saying? Especially if they truly want to win, like y'all.
Atlanta
I don't
ready.
know,
The
man.
fans
He
is
can't be
ready.
that much worse, bro.
The
At least
fans
he
is ready.
mobile.
Right, right. At least he mobile, right? See, right. That's the point right there. Like he can get out of the pocket and make a play. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, extend plays and all that.
Good
Even if
plays.
he ain't hitting it on time, at least he can
Right.
Yeah,
extend the play and then find somebody as he running around. So
yeah. That
I
game
don't know, man. I think they got to give the young
hurt.
boy a shot, man.
I know the Atlanta fans is ready. They done with Kurt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. And another guaranteed contract. I say that man's the best agent. I give you that. What, three straight fucking guaranteed contracts, bro?
Yeah. 3 straight $100 million contracts. Like how? This
I
man
don't know, bro.
is good. This man is
I
really
don't know, bro.
good.
They got me on that one. Let's get over to some NFL news, though. The Mahomes injury update is official. It is just a high ankle sprain, nothing too more serious than that. Are y'all expecting Patrick Mahomes to play this Saturday? And should he play this Saturday?
No, I ain't expecting him to play the Saturday, and I don't want him to play the Saturday. Let Carson Wentz rock out. Let him see how he can head the offense. Now, no matter what the outcome is, you let him finish the game, and then you bring Mahomes back the following game. But
Hmm.
I don't think they're gonna fall off too much. I feel like
I don't
all the
either.
problems of the Kansas City Chiefs ain't got nothing to do with the quarterback. I feel like that's all the other positions they got other wrinkles they need to iron out. It ain't the quarterback position. Um, but with that being said, no, I don't think he should play. Go ahead and let Carson Wentz rock out. See what you got in the backup. Who knows if you may need him again? Let him get some reps and bring Mahomes back if y'all need, if y'all need to win out. If y'all end up losing, bring Mahomes back in and let him win out. If that's what y'all got to do to secure that number one spot. But I'm letting Carson Wentz rock. If I'm Andy Reid, I'm letting Carson Wentz rock.
Yeah, it's no need. It's no need to sacrifice another injury. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna be
Yeah.
already up 2 games, rest the kid. Just rest him.
Hmm.
If we got a veteran quarterback that's been in this league, he know how this league work. So just let him get out there, let him get some shine again. Hopefully it'll work out for him. Rest. I'll rest all the starters for real if you that serious. Because the Bills, we don't we can sacrifice a game. We can sacrifice a game. You know what I'm saying? They got 3 games in 10 days. Or is it them? Is it them too?
No,
Because
that's
I
the
know the Steelers.
Steelers. That was the Steelers.
Oh, all right. Because I was going to say, I know it was one of them teams, but
But
it's
they, I
still,
mean, they got those 2 games in a 5-game span though, because
right. I say
they got
that.
the
I was say that.
Texans on Saturday, and then they play the Steelers on
It was on Christmas.
what's that, Christmas, right?
Yeah. So, but that's what I was going to say because it's still a short.
NFL bullying the shit out of the NBA. They said, and we taking Christmas Day, bro. And we taking
Man,
Christmas
I
Day,
seen
bro.
reports about Wednesday games. I don't know if that was a real report or not, but I'm like, I
Bro,
hope
Yeah.
not.
they
It's
bullying
already.
the shit out the NBA, bro. Y'all don't want this. Y'all don't want this, bro. We taking it. We taking the whole week, bro. Just chill until we
Hopefully,
done. Y'all might as
hopefully
well
it just
push y'all season's tip off back, bro.
hopefully it just don't be like the Tyson fight. Should be logging. You know what I'm
Facts,
saying?
facts, facts. So
That'd
just
be the only
keep the quality up there. Keep the
right.
quality up.
Just keep the quality up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But this is I won't panic if I'm the Chiefs fan. You know, we wrestling him. He ain't going out there until we need him. So let the
Right.
backup go handle that. Handle the light work, Carson. Let's go. Let's
I
go,
agree with
Carson.
both of y'all, but I don't think it's happening, bro. Like I completely agree. I think Carson should go out there. I think they should rest him. Give him that extra time until they got to play the Pittsburgh Steelers. Who knows? TJ White might not even be playing because he got a physical game this Saturday coming up against the Ravens. You get what I'm saying? And
Yep.
he coming off an ankle injury. So give him a little bit more time. Go up against that Steelers team. But I think Patrick Mahomes gonna play, bro. I think he gonna play. I think he gonna get
He a
cleared.
gamer. He
And I think
definitely
he
a
going
gamer.
and he was out there practicing today. Full go. You
He a
feel what I'm saying?
gamer.
He already hearing the. You know how Patrick Mahomes is, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like
He
he
won the
might not say
play. He
nothing,
won the play.
but yep, and he hear all the stuff, and that motivates him, and that fuels his fire. And as a competitor, and as a person that loves competing, like I can't do nothing but like respect that. You get what I'm saying? And I think he gonna go out there and he gonna be Patrick Mahomes. I don't think that he should, because they need him for the playoffs. But I think he gonna go out there and ball, man. I think that's what he's gonna do, man. I think
And
he
I
Correct.
look
just
at it
think the
like Jordan.
Chiefs.
A lot of people come to see me, and I'm gonna go
I
out
just
there
think
and
the
I'm
Chiefs.
gonna let them see me.
I just think the Chiefs, no matter at home or on the road, they just one of the few teams that can get it done, no matter where they at. I feel like that
Facts.
respect is on their name. So if they got to go on the road to obtain it, we seen them do it. If they got to do it at home to obtain it, we seen them do it. So
Agreed.
they're a threat no matter where they at on the board. That's like how people used to feel with whatever team LeBron went on. No matter what playoff spot they in, they got a chance to go into the finals. That's just
I
how
think you
everybody
rather
felt
go
about.
to Arrowhead. I'm gonna be honest. I think it's more pressure. Like, say if the Buffalo Bills or the Ravens last year, like you going around town and it's almost like a high school atmosphere. Like everybody, y'all got to beat the Ravens. It's almost like
Yeah,
you got to stay in the. I mean, you got to beat the Chiefs. Y'all know y'all got to beat the Chiefs this year, right? It's almost like you want to stay in the crib because it's like everybody putting that pressure on you. You get what I'm saying?
yeah.
But you go on the road, it's like just you and your guys against the world, bro. Yeah, it's a tough environment, but if you got that belief, then you know it's just y'all and y'all voice and that belief. You get what I'm saying? So I agree with that, man. Like, I mean,
I mean, that's easier
that
said than done.
Chiefs
If you go into a
aura is
dome,
gonna carry everywhere, bro.
if you
But
playing
I
the
think
away
I'd rather
team,
go into their home and shut them up, bro. I think it'll be easier in
if
my
it was a
opinion.
dome, I would say if it's a dome team, I'm like, yo, I don't care where it's at. But if we gotta play outside and it's gonna be cold, man, I ain't trying to go to Buffalo.
Fact,
That's
yeah,
gonna be
that's
the
the fact.
message. That's
That's the
gonna be the
only thing.
message.
That's the only thing.
That would be the message. I will be spitting as a coach. Yo, I don't want to go to Baltimore. I mean, I don't want to go to
That
Buffalo,
far
guys.
northeast. Yep, it's almost
I
like
don't want to
New
go to
England. It was
Buffalo,
like New
guys.
England in that. It's like New England in that time of the year. You get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm not trying to go up there and play no fucking
No,
football, bro.
no.
You
If it's
tripping?
gonna be cold, it's gonna be cold here in Kansas City, not in nowhere else.
Yeah,
If we gotta play in the cold, let it be home.
Right.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
but
feel
that
you.
one, he wanted to go in on the Sunday
Right,
game.
right, right.
Yeah, that boy's a gamer,
He a
man.
gamer. He a
Yep,
gamer.
You got to
yep.
top his leg off for him to not to go out there. So,
Facts,
Yo,
facts. That's why I said if he cleared, he gonna hoop, bro. He
that,
gonna ball.
that,
So that's just how he is, yeah, man.
we got history on the line, guys. We can't act like ain't nobody thinking about the history that's able to be made if they win the Super Bowl, man. This gonna put them in elite status. You know what I'm saying? Who don't want that?
right. Real shit.
Elite status. I mean, bro. Like I gotta think of how I'm gonna try to put this shit in words if they actually accomplish it. But
Real
listen,
rat. Me
I'm
too.
I'm rooting
Yeah,
for the
Miz
Ravens.
don't even want
So
to think about it right now. He
fuck
like, yo,
no,
this is
hell no. I know y'all don't, bro. Y'all looking
no, we
good.
don't. We
So
don't. We
you know what I'm
don't.
No,
saying.
And I
Listen,
ain't trying
man.
to hear
I'm
none of
rooting for
that.
the
I got love
Ravens.
for
They
Andy
rooting for the
Reid
Eagles.
nonsense.
yeah,
If
no,
the
real
Eagles
rat.
got it,
I want to win this.
if the
Bro.
Eagles is in there, we need to
Right.
win it. If the Eagles is
Real
playing, we
rat.
need to win it.
Listen, listen. I will be grabbing me a Eagles beanie that fucking Sunday, bro. Fuck you talking about? I ain't rooting for the Chiefs that Sunday. Sunday. Fuck that. If it's y'all in that joint, fuck you
Rasheed
mean.
Wallace and the rest of the Kansas City Chiefs fans that live in Philly. We know who y'all is. Y'all got a bar right there
She
down South
came
Philly.
right at you.
We know where y'all at. We know where y'all hang at. South Philly. We know where y'all at. It's Eagles Nation. We don't care about no Kansas
uh,
City Chiefs bar. It's Eagles Nation.
yeah, they got the don't they got the Philly Chiefs joint down there? Some shit,
Yeah,
right?
the Philly
Yeah,
Chiefs.
yeah, yeah, some
Arrow.
shit
I don't
like
know what they.
that.
It's a little cool
Yeah,
nickname
it's
they got for
like
it.
yeah, it's a Philly Chiefs type bar joint. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, I know what
they
you're
hang
talking
out
about.
down there in South Philly, but we know where y'all at. Y'all ain't low, but
That's
it's
the
still
heart. That's the heart of Eagle Nation though, too though. So that's some
South
bold
Philly.
shit. You feel what I'm saying? South Philly,
Yeah.
them Italians will stomp you out
They
on
be
the fucking
that's why they
bridge,
closed the
bro.
bar down the last time they played in Philly. They closed it down. They said we can't have that. If the
Right,
Chiefs
right. Too
win,
much friction.
yeah. If the Chiefs win, yeah, it's gonna get ugly in Philly.
Let's get over to some more news though. We got some negative news. Will Levis being benched for this next upcoming week 16. What's your opinion on that?
Anytime you get benched, it's a sad joint. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't
Yeah.
injuries taking you out, or no sickness or illness or family emergency taking you out, you don't want to get benched. So,
Especially as a quarterback, man.
especially as a quarterback, because you may never get another time to be a starter ever again.
Yep.
But
Yep.
Will Levis, hopefully you figure it out, bro.
Right. You know
That's
who a
what they would
good
tell
who
us.
you know who a quarterback that landed in a great position not to like
Carson Wentz.
Carson, but also Malik Willis. Because it's like, I feel like if he had to go out there and try to find another starting job, he would have been out the league or some shit. But now he got a couple wins under his belt as a backup. He's secure as a backup to Jordan Love. So as long as Jordan Love good as a starter, I'm good as the backup,
Oh,
bro.
yeah,
You
that's
feel what I'm
my
saying?
yeah,
So,
yeah. No, he ended
yeah,
up in a
man.
good spot, like you said. He ended up in a good spot. I
Hell
agree.
yeah.
I agree.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, my take on this, man, is this boy is a bum, man. This boy is a bum, man.
Will
And
Levis.
yeah. And crazy part about
Ew, the rain. Ew, I like that. I like that.
oh, on the parade. I got a dark cloud over him, man. That boy's a bum, bro. But it's okay for him because he's still young. You know what I'm saying? I think he's
Real
like
young.
24.
And he was almost he the white version of Anthony Richardson. They stretched on taking him, bro. Like he didn't
Yeah.
have the resume.
Mhm.
I thought he was more like a third round pick. I think they came up in the first round at the end of the first round and got him.
Yeah, yeah,
It was a stretch. I didn't like the Anthony Richardson pick. I thought that was a stretch, and I didn't like the Will Levis pick. You know,
yeah, yeah. But like I said, he's still young, so he's still gonna be around. You know, that's the best part about it. But
Andy Mobile.
any mobile, but
He just got to get his decision making
just
down,
gotta
and
get.
that's maturity.
You just gotta read. You gotta just keep looking at the tape, kid. Just keep looking at the tape, man. You're not ready yet. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Hopefully the setback will get him. Will set him right.
I
Setback
feel you,
right. You know what I'm saying?
What
but
is that
no, Rod's
setback for a
completely
major
right, man.
comeback? You saying it's a setback for a major comeback?
Yeah,
I don't know about
yeah.
that one.
I
He
don't know.
may not ever get another
I don't know about that
opportunity.
one.
I don't know. I heard him talking about how young he is, so that's the only way he's still gonna get another opportunity. That's why I
Oh
said,
yeah, oh yeah. And like I
I'm
said,
not.
he got a big arm. He athletic. Like that first game last year, what he threw 4 touchdowns. So a lot of that shit is still in a lot of people's minds. So, I mean, to me, it's no shock. Will Levis had a terrible year this year, man. Just shooting himself in the foot every shot, every chance that he got. Just making horrible decision after horrible decision. But I do think that's just he got to sit back and maybe go on like a Geno Smith type Sam Darnold type journey. You get what I'm saying? Where you get to just chill, watch some success, bro. Like don't even worry about starting. You get what I'm saying? Like just watch how these dudes go about it every week. How they don't put their teams in positions to where they got to make up for their mistakes. You get what I'm saying? So once he figures that out, then I think he'll be an okay quarterback. You get what I'm saying? Like he has some wheels, he has some mobility, and he got a strong arm. I mean, that decision making is for every quarterback. You get what I'm saying? Being able to, like Q always want to chime on, is getting that ball out your hands, knowing where you want to go with it, and not making mistakes with it. You get what I'm
Yep.
saying? Because that's what happens with a lot of quarterbacks. They start making some good throws, then they start being extra. It's like, oh, bro, chill.
They turn
Still
into
stay in a
Jameis
steady
Winston.
pace. You get what
They
I'm
turn into
saying?
Jameis Winston.
Exactly. Exactly. You start turning into Jameis. You like, oh damn, this NFL sweet. pick, pick, strip sack, fumble, bro. You stay the course, stay the course. You get what I'm
That's
saying?
it.
Anytime,
That's how Tom
anytime,
Brady became Tom Brady. Like I can't forget how he came back from 28-7. He could just kept dumping that shit down to James White. Oh, y'all ain't gonna guard him? Y'all ain't gonna guard him? Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like, stay the course, bro. You feel what I'm saying? So once they figure that out, if he ever figures that out, he'll be okay.
anytime your coach asks you what the fuck you doing, you
The fuck
it
was you
ain't
thinking,
him. You
bro?
know what I'm
The
saying?
fuck was you thinking, bro?
It ain't him. It ain't him.
Facts.
So just go ahead and get some time off, man. Just start studying the game, and
Yep.
hopefully this setback gonna be it ain't that bad, bro. It ain't that bad.
And
What
another
week we
thing.
on this week? 16 coming up, right?
This week 16. Yep. So 21st and fraud. This will be week 15's 21st and fraud. But
Week
this is
16.
why I love Sirianni. Like yo, they showed that clip, and the one thing that I took about what was in his football office, for one, that shit reminded me of Coach Cohen football office at George Washington. I'm like, yo, like the purity of just his football office, footballs around, sneakers around. You get what I'm saying? Just the athletic feel. But the one thing that I saw was that Bob Knight statement.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to quote it because I might butcher it, but it was basically the team that makes the least amount of mistakes favors the winner. You get what I'm saying? Like the team that doesn't shoot themselves in the foot is going to most likely win the game. You watch every football game. Most of the time it's like, damn, if you don't do this or you don't do that, or you probably win this game. So as soon as Will Levis figure that out and somebody puts that in his mind, bro, you're better when you're not putting your team in bad circumstances. You're not going to be Superman, bro.
You
Period.
played for what? You played
Right.
for Washington all 4 years?
Not all four, three.
I wonder what year you graduated?
Oh
Oh
no.
nine.
So you played the 08 years.
Yeah.
Who was the starting running back? What was my man's name? My man used to be the starting running back for Washington.
Who?
He
Omar?
Not Omar. He was on the team when they played when they was on TV because they was on ESPN one of them years. Washington was on ESPN. My man, he's the starting running back. I used to work with
Omar,
him.
they had Keeson. Who else?
Damn. Short, dark skin boy, kind of stocky.
Oh, Slow. He talking about Slow. You talking about Chia? Or
Tia,
Jay?
I
Jay Slow. Remember, I think they both went to LeBron with us. Jay
yeah,
and Chia.
I know Tia did.
And his brother was the
if
starting
I
running
ever
back
if I
too. But
ever
I don't know if he left that. I think Chia was starting too that 08 year. It might have been Chia you talking
I
about.
just
That's
remember
what it
the
sounded
game
like.
being on
I thought
ESPN
Tia was a
too.
great under us.
But I think he started 08.
Damn.
Well, maybe my man was there in '07, but all I remember is they game was on ESPN too.
But his brother was
Watch.
starting before him, so I think he replaced his brother. Like Jay was starting before Chia.
Okay,
Wow.
okay.
Yeah,
Cause
so
I
it might have
remember they
been.
played. Did they play Grants on TV or they played the they played the Catholic school on TV? But I remember that Washington was in this the city championship. One of
Mm.
those years they was in
Oh
the
yeah,
city championship.
we was running them
Shit, it was
joints
every
up.
year,
Man. Yeah,
Yeah,
they
especially
was running them
Washington was
joints
yeah.
up.
especially that year.
Yeah, that little run when we had Sharif Floyd, that shit
Yep.
was
Yeah, I think that's
unstoppable.
oh sure,
That
yeah,
sh-
yeah.
when we had Reef, it was unstoppable, bro. Like what? That man was big
Ryan
as
was
a
supposed to
house
play,
and more
right?
athletic than me. Like what the fuck? Who made you, bro?
Ryan, did you play for Washington or you play for Edison only?
I played for Edison.
You was supposed to play for Washington, bro.
True, man.
He was up there with my cousin.
That's
But let's
nothing.
get into it, man. More news. DTR to start for the Browns. What's your opinion on this? Dorian Thompson Robinson.
I mean, the Browns, yeah, they got to figure it out. They got to try something. So shout out to DTR. That's it.
That is true.
That is
Yeah.
true, but to me, he's too small, man. He's too.
Facts.
What they gonna run the ball 1,000 times? What they gonna use him as a RPO kind of guy? You know
Anything
what I'm
better
saying?
than them Jameis Winston's interceptions, bro. I know what they thinking. Anything better than that. This boy trying to pray away
Hey, Deshaun,
interceptions.
you good yet, bro? You good, bro?
This boy trying to pray away interceptions, though, man.
Man, he
It's
said,
crazy out
deliver
here.
me, bro. God wasn't listening.
Breadway
He
interception,
wasn't
bro.
listening, bro.
I can't
He
wait to
said,
see
you
that
gotta do this
episode of Hard
yourself,
Knocks.
Amos.
That George tonight. I gotta watch that. That thing gonna be crazy. I
Man,
gotta
We really
watch
everybody.
got a
that.
quarterback who pre-game and post-game speeches is up there with Jalen Hurts, if not better. You know what I mean? His
Oh, they
speeches might be better
well,
than
I don't know.
Hurts.
Jalen just came to the podium like fucking Nino Brown with the
Yes, he
Kango head
did.
to the back, bro.
With the
The
big
iced
He
out
jaw.
said,
dub with the dub
With
chain,
the
bro.
big jaw. Yeah, the big
"That's
jaw
this what
hanging.
y'all wanted to see?
Pause.
That
Big stepper, big
that.
stepper, nigga. Fuck
Well,
you
we
talking
get that
about?
chain from cousin.
Facts,
Big jaw.
facts."
Let me hold that, Joe. You know what I'm saying?
He was waiting to bring that jaw
Like
out.
they
He was
said, man,
waiting.
that NFL quarterback money hit different,
It hit
baby.
different.
It hit
He never
different.
sold
You know
the
what I
brick in his
mean?
life.
My man had $1 trillion on his neck.
And it was dancing. The diamonds was dancing too. I
Like
ain't
a
gonna lie, it was
mug.
dancing.
Them bitches was dancing like Michael Jackson versus Chris Brown in a dance off. The fuck?
Dancing,
Come on, man.
dancing, dancing.
Every
Yeah.
time I come back to city, bling bling. But
Yeah,
yeah,
but
Bling,
I
man.
agree
bling.
with Ryan, man. I do think that DTR is way too small, but I agree with Q as well. It's like you can't keep going along the same path with grown ass men telling them, yo, you gotta sacrifice everything. And Jameis is putting them in bad situations. Like, bro, and I'm pretty sure it's getting annoying to him coming up to him after the game, hey, I'm my bad, bro. I ain't gonna do this shit next week, man. It ain't me, man. Jameis, you threw 30 interceptions in a season. Bro, this is you, bro. You feel what I'm saying? So don't keep saying this not you. This is you, bro. You throw interceptions. It ain't nothing wrong with it. You a gunslinger, bro. But it's a detriment to the team. And I mean, for right now, they just gotta let DTR rock out for the last three
That's
games, and
the
they
game.
probably
Yeah, we see
going.
what you got. See what you
The
Is this,
got.
sad
this,
part is, they probably gonna end up going back to Deshaun Watson next year, bro. That's the sad part. That's
that's a
the fucking
sad
sad
pull.
part, bro.
That's a
And I
sad
like Deshaun,
pull.
but it's no way he should get another starting job immediately by next year. You know what I'm saying? He need to be somebody backup, then come in when they get hurt, play some good ball, then he can get another starting job or some shit. But they gonna give him they gonna give him his starting job back next year because they don't
Yeah,
have another option.
another
They don't
option.
have another option. They not bad enough to draft anybody.
Right,
We know Jameis ain't it.
right, right.
The
DTR not.
sad part, man. The money and the money is locked up with Deshaun. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, this is another situation like the Kirk Cousins and Michael Penix situation. But see, Kirk Cousins won enough games, so you got to stick
yep,
with Kirk Cousins. But
yep,
these dudes over here, they can't see the field. You know what I'm saying?
yep.
They
And
can't see the field.
Cleveland, we talk about Chicago can't get right, bro.
Right. Yeah. Right.
Cleveland, bro.
Right. Right.
God,
Can't get right.
bro. And y'all, and the thing is, it's like at least with the Bears, I feel like they never had anybody. You get what I'm saying? Like even in their good years, us growing up, like Rex Grossman, he wasn't it.
Come on,
Jay
man.
Cutler, he wasn't it. They
Come on.
did good for them. They won some games for them, but they neither of them was it. I feel like the Browns actually had it in Baker Mayfield, and
They gave up on
they
him.
gave up too fast. You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And then y'all went
yeah.
out and y'all paid Deshaun after he didn't play a year and a half, bro. And then he was about to sit out more time.
Yep.
And it
Yep.
was a fully
They definitely
guaranteed pup. I don't know what
right.
this man said in that fucking meeting, bro. I don't know what he said to the owner of the Browns, bro, but I need that game ASAP, bro.
Dude, I'm
Fuck you
26
talking
years
about,
old.
bro. He got the
26
gift of
years old.
gab for getting that contract, dog. Whoever his agent is, man.
That's facts. He went in there, told him he was 26. He said, "Look, man, I'm 26. I'm under 30. You might as well give me the money. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to think.
Facts, guaranteed, bro. I'm gonna be here.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
be
be
here.
here.
I'm gonna be here."
Great.
Fell for the trap. Fell for the
Facts. You don't
trap.
even dig. I don't even want to play football no more after this bullshit, bro. Yeah, like I watch him and he don't look like he enjoys football anymore, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you see how Jameis, it don't matter what's happening, bro. That man is having fun, bro.
Right, right.
When it comes to Deshaun, bro, it don't matter what's happening. It look like that man is miserable being on that field, bro. You feel what I'm saying? It look like he juggling a lot of stuff in his head, man.
Right.
It's sad. Let's get over to the final news before we get to 21st and fraud. This shit is floating around, and as a Niners fan, I just got to know what you Eagles fans think of this. Should the Bears go after Kyle Shanahan? And what the fuck will my Niners do?
Yeah, I heard that get put out there early in the day.
What the hell?
Yeah, coaches getting traded for players. They say
Yeah.
Yeah,
that.
that's definitely been that wasn't common as we was growing up, but
Yeah.
it's been common lately.
Yeah.
Yeah, so with that being said, man, Ryan started the show off by saying that we got to get somebody in there to coach him up better, and Kyle Shanahan could do the job. But if I'm Kyle Shanahan, why would I leave San Fran?
for
That was the problem
Chicago.
with Jim Harbaugh. He left San Fran kind of prematurely. I think he still had years to coach San Fran. I'm not leaving San Fran if I'm anybody. San Fran is just a quarterback away, and there's some stars coming back for them to be right back where they was at. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they could
Cornerstone
make.
franchise.
Cornerstone franchise.
But
Yeah, you
is
don't want to leave
Chicago the
one of
place?
them.
Do you want to leave warm weather to go to Chicago? Even though Chicago is a big city, but it's a cold city. It get cold up
Yep.
there.
Hmm.
Um, I wouldn't
The
leave San
kids, would they
Fran.
want that move? The
Right.
beaches for Chicago.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But Chicago, a pretty city. It's just a cold city.
Oh, for sure.
I just don't
It's a
see.
beautiful city. Like what Kanye say, summertime shot. That shit is beautiful, bro. I will say that because they got beaches downtown and all that shit. But when the winter hit,
It
that
hit,
shit hit hard,
and
bro.
I just can't see him leaving San Fran for Chicago. But Chicago needs something. Chicago needs something.
Hmm. Agreed.
Yeah, I definitely heard that. I definitely heard Troy Aikman say he said he was all for it. He'll trade. He said draft picks though. I don't know. Did he say players? I know he said draft picks.
What players
Yeah,
would they even have
players, draft
that we would
picks,
want though?
whatever's gonna get the job done, trade him. Whatever's gonna get that coach here, trade him.
Yeah, but he
Cause
definitely said
they said what's the name gave up two first round draft picks and some players for the coach that went to the Saints, the one that's in Denver right now.
Sean
Sean
Payton.
Payton.
Yeah, they said when the Saints got Sean Payton, he was traded for some draft picks and some players. Yeah, it get serious.
Damn. But like you said though, I don't see Kyle Shanahan leaving
I
California.
wouldn't leave San Fran, not San Fran.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing
Mhm.
that.
Not one of the best franchises in the league for one of the worst
Yeah,
franchises. You get what I'm saying? Like as far as history goes, as far as rankings in NFL history. And then it's just like I said, I mean, it sound good for the Bears, but then it's like it leaves the Niners to where will we go?
Right.
You
yeah,
get what I'm
y'all be
saying? Like,
back.
you know,
That set y'all back. That
listen,
definitely set y'all back.
exactly. You feel what I'm saying? So I just would not see how, in any way, form, or fashion, the Yorks, the owners of the San Francisco 49ers would just sign off on it. John Lynch probably not even taking that call. Like, what, bro? So I guess y'all trade for me too then. Because I'm coming with my guy. You know what I'm saying? So
Exactly,
you feel what I'm
exactly.
saying? Like y'all tweaking. Unless I'm in the deal, I ain't even phoning this bullshit, bro. Fuck you talking about. So yeah, man. I mean, it sound good. But then again, I also want to remind people that
Mm.
Kyle has a shaky history with quarterbacks, especially creative quarterbacks that don't play within the system. Like how Q likes a certain quarterback. Kyle likes a certain quarterback, bro. A
Right.
quarterback that can execute his
Right.
system to a
Right.
T, get the ball out where he wants the ball to go in that
Well,
system. That's not Caleb. I
Aikman
think
think
that should
Caleb
be too
Williams.
much of a clash, bro. You feel
He
what I'm
think
saying?
Caleb Williams will work with him. I don't know. I mean,
I don't know. Caleb is a creative mind. He paints his nails, bro. He not doing shit inside no normal realm. No, bro. I want to run around. Then I'm gonna throw it to fucking George Kittle, bro. You tweaking, bro. I'm not doing all that, bro. I'm not just dropping straight back and then throwing the ball. What?
he needs something.
I ain't even gonna
Caleb
say that. I
needs
don't want to put
something.
that on Caleb, but I do think he'll be a little bit harder to work with. More like a Trey Lance, how he wasn't even bad with Trey Lance, but he didn't jump out like how he did with Jimmy G and how he did with Brock Purdy. You get what I'm saying? Like the dudes that they can just play within the lines because they know that's what their skill set allows them to do. You get what I'm saying? When you got so much, you just feel like you can do more, and that's why I get why QB saying what he says about like dual threat quarterback. So I don't even know if Kyle could do what he did with Brock and Jimmy G with Caleb Williams, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But it's that time of the motherfucking week. It's Tuesday, man. Fraud alert time. And Q, 21st and fraud
Yeah,
representative.
it's here.
Tell us what's going on, man.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the best sports segment all across the YouTube nation, the YouTube streets. We here 21st and Fro with Quant Show Love right here on the MadMizzy Sports Show. So you know how we get down. We scour the NFL and we look for players that everybody think is riding high on the horse, but we really know what's going on. They not as good as everybody think they is. And for this week 15 in the NFL season, we scouring. We looking at the names So y'all know how it go. I'm watching football like everybody else Sunday, right over to Monday, and we just looking, seeing who's supposed to be playing for what, making mistakes. And through all the divisions in the NFL, it's just one division that just keeps screaming out, sign me up for the block. And this division is the NFC West division. With that being said, we already got guys like Matthew Stafford on the block. We got guys like Brock Purdy on the block. We got guys like who else over there?
Kyler Murray.
Kyler Murray on the block. So just to speed things up, listen, the last spot, well, not the last spot, a new resident of the block of 21st and Fraud is the last spot of the NFC West, which is the Seattle Seahawks own Geno Smith. And the reason why it's Geno Smith is the division is out there for the taking. You are a veteran. You've been on your team for many seasons. You know what I mean? You've been around the league, so you know what's going on. And when teams like San Fran not playing their best, when teams like the Rams not playing their best, and the reason why I named those two teams because we've seen success out of those two teams in previous seasons. So when those two teams got some slippage, it's on guys like you, Geno Smith, to know when you got to start playing better, and because this opportunity ain't gonna be there every year. Every year you can't count on the San Fran to be the worst team or the Rams to be playing like scrubs. But this season they was that, and you still, even being the best quarterback in that division at the moment, you're still losing the teams and you're not securing that division. So therefore, you got to go on the block, man. You got to go on the block. You still making mistakes. You still not grabbing the bull by the horns and owning the division. And so for that reason alone, you got to go on the block. So welcome to the block, Geno Smith. Chat, guys. If y'all disagree, let me know in the chat, in the comments. Let me know if y'all disagree with me. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. What y'all guys think about Geno Smith being a new member of 21st and Fraud?
You
I
want to go
mean, I
first,
like,
Ryan?
I like it. I like it. I mean, I think I probably could have went uh Tua. You know, he had a horrible game. You can't lose that game. He still was in a run for the playoffs. But I like Geno Smith. You like you said, if you want to be a part of the elite squad, you got to beat the elite teams. And at that moment when he was playing, he was not elite. They was getting crushed at home. You
At
can't
Mm-hmm.
home.
you can't play like that, man. You
Getting
you can't play.
pulverized.
You
And
can't
the
play.
position and the division is up for grabs, and it don't seem like y'all won it. At certain games, it seems like y'all won it, but other games, it's like y'all don't want it.
Right.
Y'all not serious about this NFC West division title. Y'all not serious.
Right,
And Geno
right.
Smith being the leader of that crew, he gets all the blame from me. It's Geno Smith. He the reason
No argument. No
why the
argument.
Rams still got a chance to win the division title, or why San Fran even still got a chance to win the division title, or Kyler Murray even had the opportunity to win the division title.
They only a
It
game.
all falls
Rams about
to
to win that shit. If I ain't breaking that news to anybody, they about to win that shit, bro. I mean,
but
but
who
I
gonna win it?
completely agree. My only question is though, if Matt Stafford and the Rams do come back and win the division, can he move off the block?
That might gotta be
As
a
much as I
discussion. That
hate to
might gotta
say
be a
it as a
discussion.
Niners fan, can he move off the block
I'm
if he
gonna tell
come
you
back
why
and
he
we get
got the
him into the?
opportunity to get off the block.
I feel like
I
he
would
might
say
be the only one in the West that deserved to move off the block.
usually I would say no, but I'm gonna tell you why it might be because them at full health, bro. He playing
They
like he should have
special.
never been
They
on the
special.
block.
Yep.
He
Yep.
playing like he should have never been on the block. But
Yep.
yo, bro, we just
And I don't
we
like
just play
Matt
the cards
Stafford,
we
but
dealt. We just play the cards we dealt. Y'all playing like
for
bums,
sure,
you get honored as a
for
bum. You know what I'm
sure.
saying?
He got stranded for a little bit, man. He had to live where he could. You know what I'm saying? You on the block right now, but somebody might find your ass. Somebody might find Matt Stafford ass and bring him off the block. You know what I mean? So
Real
we don't
rap.
know. But I completely agree, Q. Great as usual. When you look at Geno Smith in this past week, it's like it's not even the fact that you lost because we know how the Packers get when the calendar just turn or when it gets critical, especially with Jordan Love as the quarterback of recently, they start to turn it up. But
Yep.
13 points
Yeah.
at home,
That's what I'm saying. That's what
no
I'm
tutties,
saying.
one interception. Come on, bro. You get what I'm saying? Like that, like you said, and that's why when it comes to other players, like in other analysts, they tough on Jared Goff. But that game yesterday, or what was that Sunday? That was the game that to me, Jared Goff got a lot of my respect because it was like, bro, that he was staring it in his face, and the run game wasn't going, nothing was going. He said, "Man, fuck that, I'm slinging this shit, bro. I'm slinging it, bro." And he started slinging it around the yard, bro. And they didn't come back, but they fought, and they was there the whole game.
Yep.
Gino can't say that, bro. You get what I'm saying? Tua, like Ron brought up, Tua can't say that. You feel what I'm saying? Like your team had opportunity after opportunity, and you let them down
And Tua
time after
gonna be on the
time.
block. I'm sure he looking for houses on the block, but right as of right now with the
Right,
urgency
yeah, he probably be on there.
yeah, he
You know
looking.
what I'm
No, he
saying? He's
looking. My
scouting
real
real
estate agent friend, she hit me up, but he looking for houses. But it's just that with the urgency of the NFC West, it's hard to not
for
pay
sure.
attention to
With
what's
the with
going
the
on
shit on
out
the
there. You
line,
know
the
what I mean?
Dolphins out of it. They gotta fight and fight
Yeah,
and
they
fight
out of it.
anyway. You
So
know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Yep. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Let's get over to this NBA Cup championship before we end off our Tuesday episode, man. The Bucks, that's why I'm rocking that. They got in
we
there,
see you, we see
boys.
you, we see you.
They in there. But man, who y'all taking in this game, man? You got the Milwaukee Bucks facing the Oklahoma City Thunder in Las Vegas, and you got the Oklahoma City Thunder favored by 5.5 points, man. Who y'all taking?
I'm split 50-50, man. My heart, my brain is telling me go with OKC. Just because OKC, man, that young energy, you just
The
can't.
smart side is telling me go OKC.
Yeah, my brain telling me
Same here.
OKC.
Same
Just
here.
because just because that young energy, you never could. You can't quantify how important that is when young dudes got energy and they playing well. It's just almost like a recipe for
NBA
success.
is a young man's game. If you
It's a young
haven't
man
noticed,
game.
NBA is a young man's game.
But my heart is telling me to go with the Bucks, and that's only because of Giannis. I feel like anything Giannis set his heart and desires to accomplish, he could accomplish it. He already a league MVP. He already a league champion. He already a monster. Period. You know what I mean? Yeah,
He
he
might be
be
going
hurt.
for a second MVP this year, the way he fucking looking.
And he's durable. Sometimes he's durable. He's mad
Yep.
durable. So my thing is,
For a
outside
person
of
that
having the
attacked the rim 90% of his game, 80% of his game, you're right.
outside of not being a knockdown 3-point shooter, he got everything else. You know what I'm saying? He got the
And he
LeBron
developed that mid
velocity.
range this year.
Yep, he got the
I'm super
LeBron
surprised by that.
velocity. He got the ability to go to the free throw line like Shaq. I mean, he just got all the ingredients outside of a 3-point jump shot that of a superstar that you would want. So therefore, I got to go with the Bucks tonight, man. I just think Giannis' willpower alone to just win something else other than the NBA championship, where he can hang his hat on and say, "Yeah, LeBron got one and I got one too." I just
Right,
feel like
right.
that factor alone is what's going to get them over the hill tonight. Even though I know OKC got a real good chance to win this shit. But I'm
They
going with the
should win it,
Bucks. I'm gonna
actually.
go with the Bucks. I'm gonna go with the Bucks.
I know where Ron going, but I want to hear your reasoning. I want to hear your reasoning. Hey, listen, we know where your love is at, Ron, and I ain't knocking you. You feel what I'm saying? It's a team to love.
Hey,
You was the first person I know on that bandwagon, and I want to give
With the
you.
OKC
I want to.
bandwagon.
Yup, I want to tip my cap to you. You feel what I'm saying? You was one of the first motherfuckers I knew that was on that bandwagon.
yeah, man, I went against this team, man, a couple of weeks ago when we had put up against the Mavericks and shit, and I'm like, I'm gonna go with the Mavericks, but and then in
I
my
think I went OKC that
so
night. I went
Yeah, I
OKC that
think we
night.
both went. Yeah,
and it cut my soul, man. And I'm like, why the fuck I'm going against my guy? You know what I'm saying?
That young energy, man. You
SGA
can't.
like your favorite player in the league, bro. You pump faking out here, bro.
That
Right?
young energy, bro. You just can't. You can't.
He like SGA is like to what
Kawhi
Lamar
Leonard.
Jackson is to me to Ron, bro. And he
Yeah,
just
right.
be acting like he ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like he love bull.
Terminator
He
X.
love bull.
That's
Terminator
my guy,
SGA. He's
man.
Terminator SGA. He just got like a Terminator type of game, bro.
Right,
Boy is
he def
great.
for sure, for sure. Agreed.
I'm gonna go ahead and rock out with OKC. How much I want to go Bucks, man, because this team been playing real good since the tournament started. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this team been balling, man. And
Mm-hmm.
you can't discredit that. You know what I'm saying? They've been
Right.
killing
But
basketball.
remember, last tournament, Indiana was this SG was this
That team,
OKC
yep.
team.
Yep.
Yeah,
They was that
Indiana
hot
and
team.
they wasn't able to seal the deal against the
right,
Lakers. The experience kicked in. The
Yep.
right,
experience of the Lakers, and that's what I mean by the Bucks. I think the Bucks
right,
experience is going to
right.
kick in. But even though I know OKC is the answer, I should
They
go with.
this
I should
I'm
go
gonna
with
say
OKC.
this. This is gonna be a
Bucks.
great game. It's
Yes,
gonna
it
be a
is. Yes,
fucking
it
great
is.
NBA
It's
Cup
a
game
crazy
tonight. I
Yeah,
tell
it
y'all
dog.
is.
that shit.
Yeah, it
I tell
is.
y'all that. Don't go to
Yeah, it
sleep
is.
tonight. Do
Hey, don't
not
go
go
to
to
sleep
sleep
tonight.
tonight.
This is definitely a tricky job, man. But
Everybody gonna
For
be watching it.
sure. For
I'm rocking out with
sure.
OKC, man. I ain't going against my young boy again, dog. Fuck that. I'm going
But
with
you going against Dame. You going against Giannis. You going against Doc Rivers. I
I
mean,
know, I know.
it's a lot
I
of
know, I
it's a lot
know.
of. Not saying that OKC not hungry. OKC is hungry, but
Facts. Facts.
Milwaukee is starving.
Real rat.
Facts.
They
Real rat.
used
Facts.
Mills before the record deal.
Real
Right,
rat.
Grimy,
right.
thirsty,
Flamers
Bobby, you
meek.
heard me?
Flamers, you know what I'm saying? Hottest in the city meek. You know what I mean?
They starving. They starving.
Wow, did you hurt me? I like,
They
You
fuck,
feel
starving, bro. They
me?
the Bloodhounds right now. Milwaukee, but they should be called the Milwaukee
straight.
Bloodhounds. They hungry.
B8,
Facts.
straight.
But if
Right, right.
OKC win, I ain't gonna be surprised. Let me put that in there. Let me throw that in
Let
there.
me just, I'm gonna throw that one in there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I completely agree with Q, man. I'm gonna go with the Bucks. I know in my mind and in my intelligent side, I should go with OKC. But y'all know I ain't too intelligent when it comes to picking my shit. I go with my heart and shit. I go with my feelings sometimes. I go with that shit. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm going with my feelings. I'm going with the Bucks. And I feel like Q said, I think Giannis wants it, bro. And when he wants it, he does shit we haven't seen before. I'm talking
Yes.
about blocking alley oops, dunking on motherfuckers. He start hitting his free throws all of a sudden, bro. When the fuck you start hitting free throws and shit? So
Right,
I think
right.
he gonna do all that tonight, but I do think it's gonna be a crazy game because I think SGA is gonna rip and run through that backcourt
Oh, that's
of the
gonna happen.
Milwaukee
That's gonna
Bucks. I
happen.
think Jalen Williams is gonna make it tough on Damian Lillard, but I do think it's gonna be a dogfight. It's gonna be a
Yep.
dogfight, but I think that the Bucks they gonna have just enough to make a couple plays to pull it out.
And you know we love our dog fights here on the MadMizzy Sports Show.
Yes,
We
sir.
spot the dog fights. We spot the dog fights. And
Yes,
tonight
sir.
is
We
gonna be a
spot the
dog fight.
Tricky Jones. We always right when we call him Tricky Jones, and this is Tricky Jones, man. It's gonna be a
Definitely,
good Jones.
definitely.
Trust me. Trust me. Yeah, man. Can't wait to come back tomorrow and break this Jones down
The
because I know we're
secret
gonna be right.
sauce for the Bucks is going to be Dame Lillard. If Dame could go off like he normally do, if he could put about 6, 7 threes up tonight, Milwaukee win easily.
Y'all want to put a parlay in? I mean, listen, I think we can get a Jones in for this Jones, man. I'm gonna keep it a buck. You know what I'm
I
saying?
gotta go.
With
I'm gonna go.
SGA, Dame, Giannis, bro, we can get a lock in on this joint, fellas. Y'all with it? Y'all with it, man?
We
Y'all
can
trying to
do
get a
it.
joint
I'm going SGA 30.
in? Okay, SGA 30.
I'm going
And
SGA
you
30.
probably stole Ryan motherfucking pick, but you know what I'm saying?
I'm
That's why
going,
I had to go first. That's why I had to go first. I ain't here to make it easy for nobody. I got to listen. I'm going first. I'm taking SGA 30.
Yeah.
If anybody's going to show up on OKC, it's going to be SGA.
right.
It's
He
going to be
gonna set the
SGA.
tone.
Yeah, right. He don't win this game if he don't drop 30.
Right, and that's why I went with that's why I got it with SGA. They only chances through SGA.
I mean, they could win the game, but if he don't drop 30, that means everybody was killing. Everybody was killing. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? But like I said, for them, if it's gonna be a tight game, he has to drop 30. But I'm gonna go Giannis over 25.
Giannis over 25.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that. I like that. I'm gonna look at right now for me. What I want to look at is the Dame threes because I know he gonna hit over it. So I'm gonna go over on whatever the line is for Dame threes. You get what
Okay, I
I'm
like
saying?
that.
So we going 25 over on Giannis, 30 and over on SGA, and over
And
on the threes. Whatever the
for
line is
Dame.
on the threes for
Yeah.
Dame.
I
Yep,
like.
I like that. I like that, and I'm going with the
That's the
Bucks as
Mad Busy
well.
Sports Parlay, baby.
Yes, sir. Y'all know what it is, man. I
Here to
appreciate
get
it.
the people paid.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I think them. I definitely think that's gonna hit because I know it's gonna be a great game. You get what I'm saying? So make sure y'all put that ticket in. I already put in my ticket for the Milwaukee. I hedged my bets. Y'all know I had the Dubs winning it all, the cup as far as the cup. But I hedged my bets and I said I'm gonna take the Bucks like a week ago. So my bread already on them to win it all. So yeah, y'all know what it is, man. I hope y'all enjoy the night, enjoy the game. Ryan Money, Quan Show Love. I appreciate y'all time.
We only here to show love, guys.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Fans, we
Yeah.
appreciate y'all time. Definitely put the comments in. Let us know what y'all parlay league is and who y'all got taking this NBA Cup home tonight. You dig what I'm saying? Mizzy World Entertainment, MadMizzy Sports. Enjoy the game, fellas. We be back tomorrow, every day, 7 p.m. Monday
I,
through Friday. Monday through Friday.
I,
Amen.
boy.
Squad.